Japan's population is declining drastically. Last year with over 800,000 people. Demographically, people are moving from the countryside into Tokyo. So in the countryside, some villages are like, they have about 50, 60, 70% akiya, some of them. In Tokyo, Setagaya, where some of my houses are, have about 52 or 53,000 empty homes.
And 52 to 53,000 empty homes in that ward of Tokyo.
Yeah, which is like Brooklyn of Tokyo. It's unbelievable. It really is. And some of these ones, you know who the owner is. Some of these ones, you don't know who the owner is. Trash disposal in Tokyo is incredibly expensive. So some of these akiyas, they become gomiyashiki, which it basically becomes a trash house. So people just throw their old trash inside of these houses. And then when it becomes a societal problem and the neighbors complain, that's when the municipality actually do something about it. But most of these houses, they just sit there with the previous owner's stuff. Maybe the owner passed away. Maybe the children have inherited. There are several reasons why no one is doing anything about these akiyas. But I think demographically, tax reasons as well. A lot of these houses are unrebuildable. Renovation culture isn't really what it is in Europe and the US. I grew up in a 120-year-old house. The old town in Sweden is hundreds of years old, and Japan has a culture of tearing down, building new, tearing down, building new. And with that said, they also have a culture of old temples. Mottaina, you should take care of what you have. So there's a little gap there, I think.
And those akiya regularly make the headlines, right? You see them on news sites like BBC, CNN, and many more about 8 million empty homes in Japan. Yeah. Grab yours for free. But
most of these people or most of these journalists writing these articles, they have no experience in this. No experience at all, and no one really wants to take responsibility for it. Even the brokers here, like, one of the big reasons is the broker industry in Japan as well, I think. And also the house makers. It's a stimulation of the economy. Tearing down and building brand new. If you're a broker, do you want to sell a house for $1,000 and then you make a commission of 3%? It's not worth your time. Or you want to sell a house for $2 million. You'll make a lot more money and it's more sustainable from a financial perspective, right? So I don't really know. It's a little bit infected there, I think.